This is IMAT 2021, question 24. So our question is, in which places are proton pumps found? So before we look at our statements, let's figure out what proton pumps actually are. What are the key characteristics of proton pumps? Well, they need to be across a membrane. So there's going to be a protein in the membrane that's going to pump protons from one side to the other to generate a concentration gradient of protons in order to generate some form of energy. So let's look at our different places and see if these criteria are met and if it contains a proton pump. So first of all, in the chloroplast stroma, is this a membrane and is it used to generate energy? Well, the stroma is not a membrane, it's just the environment inside the chloroplast, kind of like the cytoplasm. So it's not a membrane, it can't have a proton pump in it because there's nothing to pump across. So this is incorrect. Our second place is the gap between the thylakoid membranes. Again, this is not a membrane, it's the gap between the membranes, and we can't pump across protons if it's not across a membrane. So again, we can cross this one off. And thirdly, the membrane of the granum. Well, yay, we have a membrane now. That ticks off one of our characteristics. Is proton pumps found here? Well, what does this membrane do in the granum? Granum membrane is the site of photosynthesis. This is an energy-generating reaction, so proton pumps are going to be used here to generate energy for photosynthesis. And we give this a big tick. As we know that only 3 is correct, that must mean our final answer is E.